Captain's log, stardate 00003.1. I was confident my friend Larry would make an excellent head of security. I also kind of felt like I owed him the job because I'd gotten him fired from his last two. But he was an old family friend, and given all this, I was willing to make some adjustments to my personal life. It's not that we didn't have other room on the ship for him. He just didn't like to be by himself.
So what if I need the room?
What are you talking about?
You know, Kenny, what if I have a friend over?
This is not a dorm room, Larry. We'll communicate like adults, okay? There's not going to be a whole lot of panty raids.
I'll think of something, Kenny. I'll leave a signal for you at the door.
Some areas of space are so screwed up and so inhospitable that we don't even know what to think of them. Sector GX7 is just such a place. There's all kind of wormholes and black holes and singularities and anomalies. We don't even know what some of this shit is. Sector GX7 is like the Bermuda Triangle of Space. And there's one brave outpost out here on the frontier, keeping guard.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize there was actually worms involved in this. This being Larry's first time aboard a starship, and his being a senior member of my crew, and also being a close personal friend, I felt obligated to acclimate him to life aboard ship, not just professionally, but socially as well. To that end, I've taken to inviting some senior crew members up just to get to know one another.
Very first girlfriend was Cindy. I was playing pee-wee football. I was about 11 years old. We were scrimmaging against her brother's team, and I had to pee, so I ran into the woods. Now, it just happened right there that next to the practice field, there was an old man that had an electric fence that used to come out and scream at us. So just for fun, I thought I would pee on his fence. Well, I didn't know that it would shock me and
I am Captain Kenneth Miller Adams, Star Trooper of the Federated Union.
Cindy's mom was the prettiest nurse in the emergency room.
Captain, to the bridge.
I guess I better go.
Ah, darn it.
What the hell is that?
A quantum sphincter, sir.
It's a doorway to another dimension, sir. A dimension very much like our own. So much so that we haven't been able to find anything different at all.
Alright, we'll open a channel. This is Captain Kenneth Miller Adams, Star Trooper of the Federated Union. Who am I speaking with? Well, I just told you this. Oh, I get it. Ha ha, very funny. I knock it off. Stop copying me. Stop copying me. Stop copying me. Alright, Mr. One-Eyed Robot Spider, prepare quantum torpedoes.
Really, Captain?
I guess you're right. Close the channel. Let's head on to the station. I think my first real experience with death on a personal level was I had a cousin who used to walk with kind of a limp, like one leg would walk faster than the other one because he had a head injury. When we were younger one Thanksgiving, there was an older cat asleep on the couch. Well, my sister went to pet the cat, not realizing it had died the night before. And when she realized she was holding a dead cat in her hands, of course, she freaked out, threw it across the room. It knocked over an old fishing lamp that my mom had on the nightstand, and it electrocuted my cousin. We had to call an ambulance. He had to go to the hospital and everything. And after that, his hair grew in funny. Anyway, we sure did miss that cat.
It must have been a difficult time for you.
I try not to let things get to me, you know. I'm a survivor like that.
Captain, to the bridge.
What the hell is that?
Another ship has appeared less than a light year away from us, sir. It's a Federated Union vessel.
Sir, it's the Molly Turgiss.
The Molly Turgiss was a big-wheel-class ship that disappeared in Sector GX7 100 years ago. Molly Turgiss being a tragic folk hero, a lot of folks felt that the ship was cursed from the start. Have you tried hailing them? Open a channel.
The ship appears to be fully functional, sir, but shields are down, and there are no life signs.
Alright, well, prepare an away team. Let's go take a look over there.
Sir, are you sure? It's the Molly Turgiss. It could be cursed.
It could be a trap, sir.
It could be a being of godlike power who puts us on trial for the crimes of humanity and makes us prove our existential worth.
We'll just have to be extra careful then. Meet me down the transporter room in 15 minutes. Alright, run a full scan on that ship over there. Every molecule. Then we'll regroup and figure out what our next move is. Anyway, it turned out they weren't even looking for Tommy Tibbles. They were looking for Donnie Dibbles. So he spent 2 nights in the drunk tank for nothing. So it all worked out. We got a big laugh out of it. Well, all but Tommy. He's still pissed.
Captain, to the bridge.
What the hell is that?
Another ship has appeared, sir. This one is a flashing electrical orb of a configuration we do not recognize.
Have they been communicating with us?
He's been asking for you by name, sir.
Asking for me, huh?
Several
Over and
times.
over and
Oh, yeah.
over.
Well, maybe it's somebody I know.
You do know a lot of people.
On screen, let's hear what they've got to say for themselves. This is Captain Kenneth Miller Adams, Star Trooper of the Federated Union. Yeah, Kenneth Miller Adams, Star Trooper, I know. This is a big honor for me, sir. Well, I'm always happy to meet a fan. Is there something I can do for you? My name is Moses Quintain, historian from the future. I came back all these years to witness this moment in time where Captain Kenneth Miller Adams encounters the Molly Turgiss adrift in space in Sector GX7. This is a very important moment in history. Go on. Well, I'm not supposed to say anything. I'm just here to observe. Well, wait a minute. You just said it's important to history. I don't know what's going on. It's just an empty ship. What is it? Is it good? Is it bad? I tell you, this is such an honor. I am such a big fan of yours, Captain. All right, well, sit tight. We haven't even decided what to do yet, and you just made it really complicated. So what do we know about the ship over there?
Sir, all the escape pods are missing. This ship was abandoned some time ago.
So put a beacon on it so that the Star Troopers of the Federated Union can come out and pick it up. But basically, this is just like a piece of junk you find in your neighbor's driveway. Slap some duct tape on it and drive it home.
I'm not sure what that means,
Do I
sir.
need to get more duct tape?
I'm just curious. I mean, it doesn't seem like that big a deal. Why is there somebody from the future out there? Aren't y'all curious about that?
No, not really.
It hadn't occurred to me.
Well, I need to find out what that fella's up to. This is like a 3D game of chess.
Captain, to the bridge.
What the hell is that?
Another time ship has appeared, sir. And again, they're asking for you by name.
This is Captain Kenneth Miller Adams, Star Trooper of the Federated Union. Have you decided what to do with the Molly Turgiss, Captain? Yeah, it's just an old piece of junk. We're going to leave a beacon on it and let a salvage team come out here. And we're going to go on our way. Are you certain, Captain? That is all. Well, yeah, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm not really supposed to say anything. Never mind. Mr. One-Eyed Robot Spider, tell me again what those scans showed. Are you sure there's nothing over there?
Our analysis was extensive, sir. I can prepare a report for you if you wish.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Senior staff in the conference room in 1 hour. I'll be in my quarters.
Sir, what should I tell the time travelers if they attempt further communication?
Tell them I said, king me.
King me, sir. I don't understand.
Oh, yeah, you weren't in the meeting. It's like a chess game.
But, sir, king me is checkers.
Wasn't there a king in chess? So isn't that something you still say? I'm pretty sure it is.
Sir, have you ever played chess before?
I don't get the analogy anyway. Why are you playing chess against them, sir?
So then he starts to get really mad, and he says, boy, it's a simple question. Would you rather be a head without a body or a body without a head? I thought he was unreasonably angry about such a silly thing, you know. So, and I said to him, sir, I just came to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage. Anyway, that's probably why I never got married.
Captain, to the bridge.
Well, let me get on back to work there. Larry, have you had dinner? It looks like your blood sugar's low. What the hell is that?
2 more time ships, sir. And a giant floating eye.
A giant floating eye, that's new. Have they all been communicating with us?
No, sir. But there's a lot of chatter between them. All except the eye. We don't know what's going on with that.
You know, this whole thing started with Quintain. Open a channel. I want to have a word with him. Quintain, this is Captain Adams. What can you tell me about what's going on? Oh, Captain, you know I can't tell you anything. I'm just here to observe. What if I blow the ship up? You don't want to do that, Captain. Yeah, you're right. Well, what if I include a message in the beacon that I set on the ship, and I say Dr. Moses Quintain is a fraud, and he stole a time machine, and he sucks? Captain, you don't understand. The story of the Molly Turgiss is well known in my time. Little school children learn it. Dr. Moses Quintain was my father's name, too. You could jeopardize my whole existence. Maybe my mother and father don't even meet. Huh. What do you know about that? In chess, I believe this is where I would say...
Checkmate, sir.
Checkmate. 300 years from now, Dr. Moses Quintain will write a best-selling novel of speculative fiction which describes an interdimensional love affair between the ghost of Captain Amastus and the STFU captain who recovers her abandoned ship. That ship is the Molly Turgiss. Captain Amastus was a beautiful Venusian woman who was lost along with all hands, a mystery that endures for at least the next 300 years. It turns out they weren't scholars or intellectuals who came back in time to witness events of any significance. They were more like cosplayers at Comic-Con. All except that giant floating eye that we still don't know what that was.
Sir, you threatened to dox that guy for no reason.
Well, I know, but I wouldn't have really done it. Anyway, he deserved it. He was making money off my name. Besides, isn't that something you do in chess? You bluff people?
That's poker, sir.
Well, what's the one where you skip ahead over everybody else and you win the game? That's what I did.
I don't know, sir.
Do you mean Uno?
I think that's Chutes and Ladders.
Giant monster.